You're actually asking for liberty?
Ah, but sir, it's so dull here, and, well, my men have been stationed here for quite some time, and we're...
They've all been stationed here for quite some time, McHale. Oh, I could grant you and your crew liberty, but you know as well as I do, it wouldn't do any good. There's no place to go.
Oh, well, sir, I thought maybe, Australia?
Australia? Oh, why not Paris? Waikiki Beach? Cape Cod? Do you have any idea how long it would take a PT boat to get to Australia?
Well, yes, but,
Well, that's not a question.
Well, then maybe there's someplace else you could send us, sir. New Caledonia or,
Yes, McHale, there is someplace I can send you.
Oh.
I've got a dull, thankless job that has to be done. And up until now, I couldn't make up my mind which PT boat to stick with it. The island of Takajima. That's where I'm sending you.
Any action, sir?
Oh, no. No, you might enjoy that. No, it's just a routine patrol. Dull, boring. Now get out of my dull office before I revive that dull Navy custom of hauling sailors under a keel.
Give a chance to get his bearings. What did Binghamton say? We're going to get that leave? When do we get liberty?
I'll give it to you all straight. No liberty.
Oh,
We're going on a mission. We're going on a mission to Takajima on a reconnaissance mission.
All
right. Store it, you eight balls. Now, let's get this boat underway, Chuck. This island is about as pleasant as a shark with a toothache.
All right, you guys got 2 minutes to get this boat out, or else I'll report.
Hey, Skip, let's get back. I'm bushed.
Yeah, there is no nip within 100 miles. Present company accepted.
Look, our orders to do a reconnaissance and buy...
Hey, Skip! Look! Hit the deck! What is it? What is it?
Looks like an old coconut plantation.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. Used to belong to a Frenchman named, Dubois.
Hey, Fuge, you think any of your fellas are in there?
I find out.
Yeah, talk Japanese.
Hello, Joe!
That's Japanese? Let's move in. But spread out, will you? Come on. Hey, how about this?
It's great.
Hey, dig a piano!
Beautiful. Hey, do you know Stardust?
Hey, I took lessons for several years. Anybody like to hear Beethoven's Fifth?
I'd like a fifth, but not Beethoven's. Hey, look! A phonograph. Rara Jocko and Les Gators Parisiense.
What does that mean?
You're too young, Sonny.
Oh, la la. Cherie, may I have the pleasure of this dance?
Hey, turn off the record player. Hey, knock it off, you guys. Can't you see the skipper's thinking?
You know, it might just work.
Sure it would, Skipper.
What are you talking about?
Whatever he's thinking about.
We've all been going stir crazy back in that rock. So why couldn't we turn this into a sort of, A home away from home.
We can make it a regular island paradise.
There's only one thing missing. Dorothy L'Amour, right, Skipper?
Right. But I'm wondering how Navy nurses look in sarongs.
Skip, regulations state that naval personnel in a combat zone cannot wear those, oh, boy.
You think we get some of those dolls down here, Skip?
Why not? They've been just as miserable as us on that blasted rock.
Now, let's see. We can offer them freedom, dining, dancing, drinks.
We could even invite the rest of the guys over from the base. It'd be just like coming to a resort. We can call it McHale's Paradise Hotel.
Yeah, and we can do it the American way at $10 a head.
Now, let's not get mercenary.
All right, we'll give them the serviceman's rate, $8.
They'll be dancing in the fantail pavilion.
Sukiyaki in the dining room. Booze in the boozing room.
We'll open islands all over. We'll be rich.
We'll be famous.
We'll be arrested. Boy, Binghamton isn't going to like this.
We don't tell us his secrets, we don't tell him ours.
This is your entire report on Takajima. It's not very complete.
Yes, sir. That's why I request permission to return, sir.
Return?
Yes, sir. It was impossible to scout the whole island in one mission, so, and I want to do a good job for you, sir.
All right, permission granted. I'm glad to be rid of you. Oh, McHale, as long as you're here, you might as well take this with you. It's the new order of the day.
Daily calisthenics?
That's right. This order is going out to all personnel to help morale.
Morale?
Yes, morale. You know what they say. Busy bodies make happy minds.
Oh? They say that?
Cut that out. I'll make sure that you institute a daily program of calisthenics for your crew. Do you understand that?
Roger.
Dismissed and cut out that air car talk.
Aye, aye, sir. Over now, sir.
Well, here we are, Skip.
One mash tub. One distilling unit.
Mark one.
What do you got there, Tink?
The Hotel Orchestra, sir. 36 Guy Lombardo records.
36 Guy Lombardo records. Check. What do you got there?
Recreational supplies.
Let's take a look. Loaded dice. Aren't you ashamed?
Ashamed. Eight's my point.
Get rid of them.
Look, I'll cut you in 50-50.
Get rid of them.
75-25. That's my best offer.
Out.
Skip, you got no heart.
All right, Tinker, we got to follow Binghamton's orders. It's time for calisthenics.
You're the assistant innkeeper. Okay, you fun lovers, line up for calisthenics. Come on now, everybody line up. Come on, here we go. Come on now. Are you ready now? Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, hip. 2, 3, hip. Wrist. 2, 3, hip. Wrist. 2, 3, hip. Wrist. 2, 3, wrist. Hip. 2, 3, wrist. Hip. And turn around and around you go. These are the waves, and this is the sun, and this is the moon.
Come on, Molly, this will do you a lot of good. 2 Navy grogs coming up.
Banzai!
Wrap yourself around there.
Oh, come on, Charlie. Let's go out in the jungle and look for orchids.
Well, there are no orchids around here.
Who cares? Think of all the fun we'll have looking.
Well, I got to go write my mother.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. You see, there's all kinds of calisthenics.
Now, how about it, folks? Are you having your jollies? Yeah! Then how about giving 3 cheers for our innkeeper, Uncle Quint McHale? Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
I haven't had this much fun since I gave Binghamton a tetanus shot.
calisthenics. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
What do you want? You ever come barging in here like that?
Oh, well, excuse me, sir, but the Admiral's calling you on the scramble phone.
Oh? Why didn't you say so instead of sneaking around like that? Hello, Admiral. Binghamton here. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, Takajima? Well, no, I don't understand that, Admiral, no. You see, McHale and the 73 boat said that island was completely uninhabited. Oh. Oh, yes, that is strange, Admiral. Yes, that, well, I'll check that out myself, Admiral. I'll check that out personally. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well, sir. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. McHale's still on the base?
Yes, sir. He just came in to pick up his supplies.
Good. Get out of my way. If you want me, I'll be aboard PT-73 en route to Takajima. Open that door. I'll have to tell you everything.
Well, here we are, Skip. 2 more passengers for paradise.
Oh, hiya, gals. Get them aboard, quick. There you go. Yes, sir.
Hey, Skip, look what I dug up. This'll give our resort a little class.
Yeah. Hey, how about that? Not a bad swing, huh, Chuck? What's the matter?
Binghamton's coming.
Get lost. Get lost. This is out of sight.
Hiya, Captain. You going someplace, sir?
I'm going somewhere, McHale. Takajima.
Takajima? But whatever for, sir. I've already done reconnaissance there, and then...
And you botched the job, McHale. The Admiral tells me that air reconnaissance has seen some very strange activity on that island. He's asked me to check it out, personally.
Oh, but...
me. Let's get this ship underway at once.
Yes, sir.
I tell you, it's good to be back in action again. The feel of a deck under my feet, huh? Let's go.
Yes. Yes, sir.
What in blue Hawaii was that?
Well, you see, sir,
That was me, sir. It must be a loose thread in my uniform somewhere. You know how ticklish I am.
Yeah, that's right, sir. Yes, sir. If ever I saw anybody that's ticklish, it's Mr. Parker.
Loose thread. McHale, get this boat on the way immediately and set our course for Takajima.
Aye, sir. Aye, sir.
Kokoda. Takijima. Banzai!
Keep her steady as she goes, McHale. I'm going below. Notify me when we get near that confounded island.
Going below, sir? Well, it's so stuffy down there, sir.
I'm going below.
But it's calisthenics time. Yes, sir.
That's right, sir. All right, man, all out for calisthenics.
Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Get it, Jordan, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stop this. Stop it. You know perfectly well you don't have to do calisthenics while you're on patrol.
Oh, but we like to do them, sir. You know, busy bodies, happy minds.
Yes, sir. We've never been happy.
Cut that out. What is this, the USS Hyena? Stop it. Gale, I don't know what you're trying to pull, but I better just stay here on deck and keep an eye on you.
Isn't that something?
What are you mumbling? What?
Well, I said, isn't that something, sir? It's wonderful. Glad to have you on the bridge, sir. Any time, sir. Yes, sir. There's really nothing on Takajima, sir. Why don't we get out of here?
I don't believe it.
Oh, what, you see something, sir?
There's a sign out there by a clump of bushes. It says, Welcome to paradise.
Well, there's no need to investigate any further, sir. There couldn't possibly be any trouble on Paradise.
Stop that cackling. Break out a boat. We're going ashore. We have to be very careful. Could be a trap.
Yes, sir. All ashore that's going ashore. Take with hands. Break out the rubber boat. We're going ashore with Captain Binghamton. Will you stop that shouting?
Sure, it's going ashore. They'll hear you all over that island.
Oh!
I thought I heard something out there. What'd it sound like? Sound like voices. Quit drinking the leftovers, will you? And look, when you go back there, give me a refill.
Boat's ready, sir.
Ah, good, good.
What is that shooting?
That's just firing a warning shot, sir.
Stop it.
Sir?
I said stop!
Oh, yes, sir.
Sir?
Ceasefire.
Ceasefire. Yes, sir.
McHale, that whole island must be alerted by now. If anything else happens, heads will roll. Heads will roll.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a 73, all right, but... Jumping catfish. Binghamton's with them. Hey, Groot, take a look.
Yeah, it's Binghamton, all right. Leavenworth, here we come.
Lucky if we make Leavenworth. Don't just stand there. We've got to do something.
How do you make of it, McHale?
Looks like a booby trap to me, sir.
A little obvious for a booby trap, isn't it?
Well, you better let me go first, sir. Come around this way, Captain. Come around.
I'll go first. Follow me.
Why, it's just a deserted plantation, sir.
We better check it out. There might be some nips hiding. What's the matter with you?
I got a frog in my throat, sir. A big frog!
Sorry, sir. Drop my gun.
There's one more noise. One more teensy weensy little noise.
I'll throw you on the bridge! Yes, sir.
I'm going in.
McHale. Looks like a base hospital here, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
But it isn't, is it, McHale?
It isn't, sir?
You'd like me to think it's a base hospital, wouldn't you, McHale?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'd like that very much, sir.
Sorry, sir. Visiting is at 1400 hours.
I see. So this is why the morale went up. It wasn't my calisthenics, was it? I never thought I would live long enough to see an officer under my command running a geisha house.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that at all, sir. It's sort of like a resort, sir.
And the whole thing is your idea.
Oh, yes, sir. It was all his idea. We call it McHale's paradox.
You're not mad, sir?
Mad? No, I'm happy. I'm wonderfully happy. And you know why? Because this time I've got you. This is going to be one of the most interesting court-martials in naval history.
Court-martial, sir?
I'm going to send you so far away they're going to need a mule train to find your PT boat.
Well, what's done is done. As long as you're here, we might as well have a drink, Captain.
Oh, I'd like that, McHale. We can toast your coming jail sentence.
What? Oh. There you are, sir.
To you, McHale. An ex-thorn in my side.
Thank you, sir. If I had to be court-martialed, I'd rather you do it, sir.
Oh, thank you, McHale. That's very nice of you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, McHale, it has quite a kick to it.
Not the drink, sir. I think we're being shelled. Shelled?
What do you make of it, McHale?
It looks like a Jap destroyer, sir. I think it'd be wise if we hold anchor, sir.
Those are my feelings exactly.
All right, let's go. Come on now, lowering the landing barges.
Everybody out. Hey, wait a minute. They can't land here. They don't have a reservation.
I called you in here, McHale, to read you this.
My court-martial, sir?
My commendation from the Admiral.
Oh, that's nice, sir.
It's all here, McHale. A commendation for us keeping that nip destroyer busy until our task force arrived. The Admiral seems to think that was quite an act of heroism.
We all knew you had it in you, sir.
Now try to butter me up.
No, sir.
Boils down to a simple choice, McHale. Which would look better on my service record? Your court-martial or my commendation?
And?
You've got me, haven't you, McHale?
Well, let your conscience be your guide, sir.
Get away from me. Get out of here. I don't want to see you for a week.
Yes, sir. Perhaps, sir, if we took a little jaunt down in New Caledonia, sort of a liberty, sir.
All right, but McHale, I'll get you yet.
Yes, sir. And you keep trying, sir. Congratulations on your commendation, sir. Bye-bye, sir. And roger it out, sir.
Brings us to the next order of business, gentlemen. And this is something that is very near and very dear to my heart. This is something that I have long felt that we officers have a crying need for. It is a place where we can get away from the strain of war, where we can relax among our own kind. In short, gentlemen, an officers' club.
Skipper, did you hear that? An officers' club, just for the officers. That means us.
I'm delighted to see that you all feel about this project as I do. Because this is not just a dream of the future. The plans have been already drawn up. The building materials are standing by. We lay the keel tomorrow.
Then you've already picked a site for the club, sir?
Indeed I have, Parker. And after many weeks of thought and consideration, I have finally decided on the best place. McHale's Island.
Did you say my island?
That's right, McHale.
Now hold on, Captain. You can't do this, sir.
Are you trying to tell me what I can and cannot do, Commander? Now, you listen to me, McHale. That island of yours is under my jurisdiction, and I'll use it any way I see fit.
But it's under my command, Captain.
And you are under mine, and don't you forget it. Now, as I was saying, any of you gentlemen care to see the plans?
I'd like to see them, sir.
Permission to leave, sir.
Granted. Carpenter.
Sir?
Put some Marine guards on those building supplies for the club. I know McHale and his gang. They're not going to take this lying down.
All right, hold it.
Now, look, don't worry, Skipper. We won't shoot to kill. We'll just ring them as they try to land.
We got a right to defend our home.
This whole thing is unconstitutional.
It's an American. You tell them, Fooge, we got rights.
All right, men, as you were. After all, we officers have rights, too. Don't we?
But Ern, in this case, Chuck, Binghamton invading this island is no different than old Schicklgruber marching through those little countries.
And this is a democracy, Mr. Parker. This is an island of the crew, by the crew, and for the crew, and we should not let it perish from the earth.
Yeah.
You tell him, Abe.
200 days ago, our skipper here brought forth to this island a PG crew, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition.
All right. You made your point. Anyway, I had no intention of letting Binghamton take over.
Well, what do we do, Skip?
What do? We strike back. That's what we do. We're not letting anybody take over this island without a fight.
Yay! Sail against Binghamton.
We shall meet the enemy, and they shall be ours.
We'll fight them on the beaches. We'll fight them in the sky.
We'll meet them in the streets. We'll seek them out in the jungle, in the streets. Or give me death. I accept that with one life. We have nothing to fear. But
Christy. Tinker. Happy. Grover. Willie. Virgil. All present counted for, sir.
Okay. Now, you guys know what you're supposed to do. Only make it look accidental, will you? Okay. Chuck, you're in charge of this mission. I'll handle the rest.
We'll give them all we got, sir.
All right.
Oh, by the way, sir. To my mother, just in case.
Will you?
Cut that out!
Hey, Christy, by tomorrow this place is going to be another rocket Gibraltar.
What do you mean you tripped? On what?
I don't know, sir. I just tripped. I heard a noise and I just rushed in here and
Not looking where you were going. You just smashed into my table and spilled ink all over my plans. Would you look at them? They're ruined. Oh, so help me, Hannah. McHale couldn't have done a better job of sabotaging these That's it. That was the noise that you heard. McHale has got to be at the bottom of this.
Sir,
Oh, what do you want? Don't tell me you tripped, too.
No, sir. I fell when the barge broke loose and...
Oh, I see. You fell when the barge... Did you hear that, Carpenter? The barge broke... My building supplies. Don't just stand there. Get me the officer of the deck.
I'm afraid he's not quite free just now, sir.
He's not free just now? How dare you?
He was checking the supply hut, sir, and he got stuck in some wet cement.
Wet cement? Barges break loose. Plans are ruined. Get me McHale. What was that?
Well, it sounds like machine gun fire, sir.
Somebody shot McHale. Oh, hooray, they finally got McHale. I wouldn't miss this for the world.
There! It's coming from out there, sir. McHale's boat.
McHale's boat? Well, I figured that he'd fight back, but I never counted on an all-out war. Well, don't just stand there. Somebody shoot back at him.
He's not firing at us, sir. He's shooting at the barge. And it's sinking.
Let's see if he's sinking the barge. Now cut that out! McHale, cease firing, I said! McHale! All right, McHale. You'd better have a good explanation for what you've done this time.
Oh, what'd I do now, Captain? Hey, what's wrong with you, cop? Your pen back up on you?
Cut down, McHale. You leave that man alone. You know perfectly well what you did. You sunk that barge on purpose.
Well, of course I did, sir. If I shoot at something, I ought to hit it.
Did you hear that, Carpenter? Did you hear that? Oh, I want a written statement on this. Take it down. Take it down.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait. What statement?
I told you, leave that man alone, I said.
Well, I was only doing my duty, sir.
Sinking a barge?
Well, when I saw something moving on the water and refused to identify...
Sir, he's going too fast.
When I saw something moving on the water and they refused to identify themselves, I figured they were Japs sneaking in. So I blasted them. B-L-A-S-T-E-D. Yeah. Okay? Fine. Is that right, Chuck?
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. We kept yelling, Barge 34, who are you?
Oh, shut up.
Have a beer, Captain. Have a beer.
Thank you. No, I don't want a beer. McHale, you're a liar.
Wait a minute.
No, those were my supplies. But this little caper of yours isn't going to hold me up for 1 minute. I'll just set up a temporary club.
Temporary club?
What are you building with, sir?
I'm not going to build it. It's already built. McHale, you and your men clear out of here. Parker, have this place fumigated till my new supplies arrive. This is the Taratupa Officers Club. Make a note of the address.
Cut that out!
Get that stuff right up in there.
Cut!
Oh, hello, Captain.
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, nothing, sir. We're just moving back on the base, sir.
Oh, well, that explains why you're bringing... Oh, wait a minute. You can't get away with this, McHale.
Begging the captain's pardon, sir, but Section 12, Paragraph 32, Navy Rules and Regulations specifically state that upon request of the unit commander, proper quarters shall be assigned to...
There it is. I said attention! Now, Ensign, you and your big mouth stay at attention. The rest of you men at ease. Now, McHale, can't we be a little bit more reasonable about this?
Yes, sir.
You and your men wouldn't be happy here. It's so crowded here. And there's so many rules and regulations to go by.
Oh, well, I'm sure we could get the hang of it, sir.
McHale.
Yes, sir.
What I'm trying to say is that the rest of the personnel here on Taratupa, they're nice, clean-cut American boys.
Oh?
They come from respectable families. Their mothers depend on
Oh,
them.
I understand. Yeah, my boys do get out of hand occasionally, yes.
Good, well, that's all settled then.
Yes, sir. I'll do my darndest to keep them under control, sir.
Under control?
Yes, sir. You betcha.
And now, sir, if you'll excuse me, we have to find our quarters, sir. All right, man, let's go. With the captain's permission.
That is.
All right, man. Forward. Hooch. Bye-bye, Captain. Bye.
So this is the Navy.
I've seen better-looking cell blocks than Sing Sing.
What?
The newsreels, of course.
Oh, boys, my draft board gonna hear about this.
Talk about boards. Did you feel this bed?
Hello there, you Navy men.
Hey, Skipper, when are we gonna start wrecking this joint?
Relax. That's exactly what Binghamton is expecting.
Yeah, but Skipper, you said we're coming down here to do a little fighting.
We are.
No, we ain't doing nothing.
Look, let me explain it to you. Binghamton is always figuring us to be up to something, right? Right. So we just make his life miserable by sitting around doing absolutely nothing. We just rattle our swords a little bit.
What swords? We don't have any swords.
Oh, you kidding? I got a whole bag full. I can let you have a 59.
Wait a minute. What the skipper means is when we don't do something, we're doing something. It's like a war of nerves.
I still don't get it.
Or will you just stand there and relax and I'll explain it to you? Now look, every time that Binghamton goes over to the officers' club to relax, we...
Sir, your dinner is getting cold.
Oh, hang the dinner. How can I enjoy a meal over here when McHale and his gang are over there doing heaven knows what they're doing?
Actually, sir, it seems very quiet over at the base.
That's what worries me. It's just a little too quiet over in the base. They're probably sneaking around in the dark, stealing me blinds.
Quick, Red Fox, calling Blue Leader. Quick, Red Fox, calling Blue Leader.
This is Blue Leader. Blue Leader. Go ahead, Quick Red Fox.
Binghamton can't eat. Spend all time watching base. He looked very worried.
Well, that's great. Now, let me know the minute he starts to move out. Blue Leader, over and out.
We'll go.
General Parker, you're the operations officer. Start operating, buddy.
Yes, sir. One war nerve's coming right up.
But there's some kind of a signal there. Tell me what they're saying.
Yes, sir.
What are they saying? What?
Well, it looks as if someone is flashing a weather report, sir.
A weather report?
Yes, sir. The coast is clear. Bring booze. Girls.
I know it. They've got my nurses. Those saltwater tramps are throwing a wild party on the base. Carpenter, get my boat.
Yes, sir.
He's taking off like a big bird. He's heading your way.
Roger and out. This is Blue Leader. This is Blue Leader. Blue Leader calling Abel Baker. Proceed with Operation Highball.
This is Abel Baker. Message received. Wilco and out.
Boy, this sure seems like a waste of good liquor to me. I guess the skipper knows what he's doing.
If you hurry up, they'll be here any minute.
Hey, here they come. Start spraying.
The lights are out. They must have seen us coming. I smell liquor. Carpenter, were you drinking at the club?
Me, sir? No, sir. Not at front, sir.
Well, somebody was. The air is filled with it. Why, this place smells like one of Al Capone's warehouses. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. And stop that inhaling.
Okay, stand by. Checkpoint Charlie reports Binghamton 100 yards away.
Okay, contact Green Dog. Tell him to start Operation Hot Lips.
Wilco, Green Dog, over and out. Okay, they're coming now. Let's get started.
I'll do the best I can, but you ain't my type.
Oh, stop! Stop there, boy.
What's that?
It sounds like a girl, sir.
A girl? What's your light over there? Aha, it's a native girl. Now they're turning my base into a floating geisha house. Come back here. Did you recognize him? It was one of McHale's men, wasn't it?
I think so, sir. But I must be wrong.
Wrong? Why?
The fellow I thought I recognized was the native girl.
Carpenter, you have been inhaling.
Oh, no, sir.
What a week. I haven't been able to enjoy one night at the club. Every time I shove off, McHale and that bunch start carousing. And not once have I been able to catch them with the goods. Oh, I could just scream.
Oh, I could too, sir.
Don't you dare. I'm telling you, it may not be tonight or tomorrow night or the next, but I'm going to get them. Oh, I'm going to get them, and when I do, they'll spend so much time behind bars, they'll think they're parakeets. What is it?
It's Admiral Reynolds, sir. His plane is just landing.
Admiral Reynolds here? Oh, that's all I need. One of his surprise inspection tours. All right. I want every man and piece of equipment on this base shining in 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
What about McHale, sir?
Oh, what about McHale, sir? Carpenter, why is it you always have the questions? You never have any answers.
Well, sir, maybe we could put a 24-hour Marine guard on McHale and his men.
Negative. They've only got one Marine company. We'd need a whole division to keep those bandits in check.
It's just too bad he's not out on a mission right now, sir.
A mission? Well, that's it. With McHale and those water rats out at sea, they can't do any harm. Carpenter, you're a genius.
Oh, thank you, sir.
On second thought, I am. I thought of it.
Go on, Skip, come on. Yeah, go on, Skip, tell us.
Well, that's why he wants us out on patrol. Out of sight, out of trouble.
Not only that, but he's taking Reynolds to the officers' club for dinner. The Admiral gets to like the place. We'll never get it back. That's all we need.
We'll wind up being part of the Navy.
Yeah, no more Fuji.
No more luau.
Now, how about me? The only native gal I've been out with lately is him.
Don't knock it. I've seen what you've been out with before.
I think you guys have problems. What am I going to do with my laundry business? My souvenir shop?
Hey, Gruber, you still got that Japanese stuff?
Sure, Skipper. I'll let you have it cheap. I tell you what.
No, let me tell you. Binghamton wants us to go out on a mission. All right, we'll go on a mission. Banzai!
Binghamton, I must admit I was quite pleased to find your base so shipshape.
Oh, thank you very much, Admiral. And I hope that you're enjoying our new officers' club.
Yes, fine. But, well, isn't it rather far from the main base?
Oh, no, sir. No, Admiral. You see, I planned it this way. Oh. See, this is the only way that we can have a little privacy and tranquility. Something that we officers deserve, don't you agree?
What in blazes?
Well, that sounds like the...
Everybody down! We're under attack!
What?
It's a nip landing party, sir. Yes, sir.
Banzai! Yankee dog, you die!
I'm at you, rats! Geronimo! Watch the right flank! Yankee no Mishikirada Motetegoi!
Banzai! Sayonara! Sukiyaki! Chow mein! Easy, boy. Don't destroy the landscaping. We're moving back here tomorrow.
I don't understand the Japanese. How did they get through our...
Who cares? They're here.
Yes, okay. I thought you were out on patrol.
Oh, we were, sir. We were. Yes, sir. It's a lucky thing we saw this Jap submarine, sir, headed this way. And so we turned around and headed it off before it got to base.
Good man, McHale.
Yeah, well, I'm only trying to do my duty, sir. Yes, sir. What are your orders, sir? You're the ranking officer here.
My orders? Oh, yes. Watch your flanks. Be sure you keep them covered.
Yes, sir. Yes. Oh, that's very good, sir. Very good. Yes, sir. Well, I'll report back on how we're doing. And stay down, Captain. Stay down. All right. Come on, you guys. You're supposed to be fighting for your lives. A couple of you Japs start dying. Hey, Gruber, come here. Come here.
So, I hear, Skipper-san.
Here, Skipper-san. Look, Get all your souvenirs and scatter them around the beach now, will you?
Scatter them around? Oh, Skipper!
Don't argue, do it. Come on. Okay, men. Charge them down to the sea. Charge! Come on, let's go. Here, where you going? You want to get caught? Get back there in the bushes.
Holy cow! Never get a chance to get on the winning side.
Yes, sir. Well, it is where it happened.
Well, I don't understand this. There's no prisoners. There's not even a body.
When we pushed them all down to the sea, sir, some of them must have gotten out to the Jap sub, and, well, the others...
Great job, McHale. I'm going to recommend you and your men for a citation for this.
Oh, well, you don't have to do that, sir. We were just following orders. We were under your command, sir.
Nonsense. You deserve it. Don't they, Binghamton?
Yes, they do. Yes, Captain. I still don't understand why a Japanese submarine would come in here.
Well, it's obvious. You left your flank uncovered.
Yes, and of course, there was no outpost. We were only an officers' club.
Of course. Your club should be over at the main base, Binghamton. Make this place an outpost, and it won't happen again.
Well, my men and I would be very happy to volunteer for that assignment, sir. Yes, sir.
And you say you don't deserve a citation? Now, you're a brave man, McHale. I can't think of a better outfit than yours for the job. Yes, and as of now, this officers' club here is your new quarters.
Oh, well, thank you very much, sir.
$20 marked down to $15.95.
War noises out there in the ocean. Suppose Mr. Claus gets scared away.
Not a chance, darling. Not a chance. Santa Claus is a very brave man. He'll be here on Christmas Day. I guarantee it. My dear Commander McHale, I know how busy you are.
Now, Luana would like a doll like Dorothy Lamour.
Who wouldn't? She'll have to settle for a McHale doll with grass diapers.
Sure. And Sam Samilow, a sled. Ooh, your sled.
Well, we had to fake that, Skip. How about this, though? Flexible flyer surfboard. Huh?
That's nice work, Chuck. Nice work. Now for Tawny, a puppy dog. Oh, boy, a puppy dog. Anybody been able to come up with something like that?
One puppy dog coming up.
What?
All right, so he's not pedigree, but he sure is smart. I already got him where he can roll over. Now, how about that? But you know something? It's murder getting him to bark, you know. Yeah, not like that, Lassie. Now, come on, now, deeper. Come on, come on. Yeah.
Good boy. Well, who knows? Maybe we straighten out his tail? Now, listen. I know some of these requests will be hard to fill, McHale, but if anyone can do the impossible, you can. You're one of the world's most impossible Santa Clauses. But I'm desperately counting on you to come through again with your usual miracles. God love and bless you, that stubborn old dame, Miss Pamela Parfrey. That's a real doll. And dedicated. Dedicated.
Quite a dame. Doll. Lady.
Yeah, that she is. That she is. Oh, now, Chuck. Now, look, here's Buena Loa.
Right.
Now, the airdrop for Santa Claus is at 1100 hours. So give me and Jack Frost here a half hour to hit the kids with the small stuff. Then you come in with your brownies and hit Christmas Beach with the big stuff, including the turkey dinners.
Gotcha, Skip.
Now, I got the flyboy all set up. We're going to do it the traditional way this year. Santa Claus is going to drop in from the sky. The kids will love it.
Oh, sure. Up dancer, up prancer, down tinker.
Oh, that's beautiful, Christy. Beautiful.
Great, huh? Oh, and Skip, I'm awful sorry about Dancer, Prancer, Donner, and Blitzen, but one head of reindeer's all I could round up.
Well, that's good enough, buddy. Good enough.
What's
the matter, Fooge? What's the matter?
Skipper-san, where do you get these cheap, no good light bulbs? No wonder. Made in USA.
This is Christmas, remember? Goodwill.
Yeah, well, I just hope Binghamton remembers that when he finds out about this. I still think we should have got his permission.
Ahoy there! It's your friendly Yuletide caterer. Hot turkeys for everyone. Compliments of Captain Binghamton.
Oh, boy. Great work, Groover. Great work. Hey, you guys, give him a hand, and let's get ready to roll. Oh, good.
Hey, Skip.
Yeah.
What have I been worrying about? Why didn't you tell me Captain Binghamton knew about this?
Well, who said he knew?
Well, he donated all those turkeys.
Yeah, but he doesn't know he donated them. When Groove said hot turkeys, he means those turkeys are hot.
And Admiral Reynolds wired, quote, "Season's greetings," unquote. Request for clemency from Seaman Melvin Spencer, sir.
Well, what the heck, Carpenter? It's Christmas. Take Spencer out of solitary. Put him in a cell with another prisoner. For one day.
You're very kind, sir.
I know. What is on the menu for the Officers Club Christmas dinner tonight?
Consommé of Madeleine.
Oh, that's fine.
Caesar salad.
Ah, yummy.
For the main course, breast of chipped beef with cranberry sauce.
Good.
For dessert, baked Alaska with what I know you're going to enjoy.
Breast of what?
Chipped beef, sir.
What is all this about, Lieutenant? What has happened to my turkeys? What?
Well, the turkeys seem to have disappeared, sir, but the cook has come up with a brand new recipe for chipped beef. He's dipping it in cranberry, sir.
I don't care what he's dipping it in. I don't want chipped beef. I want turkey. You'll see that those turkeys are returned to me at once, Lieutenant. Uneaten.
Well, sir, I don't know how I'm going to do that because...
What do you mean disappeared? You mean stolen. Isn't that what you mean, Lieutenant? Stolen? Let me ask you one question. What manner of man could be so rotten, so devious, so conniving, and don't answer me. I know the answer. McHale, get me my boat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hello, Mr. Schuyler, and a Merry Christmas to the United Press. Won't you sit down and make yourself comfortable right over there? I'll be back in a few minutes, and I'll fill you in with some heartwarming little stories about my early war years. First, I have to track down the pillaging, conniving, unprincipled scoundrel.
What's McHale done now?
Your colorful and nonconformist friend has filched the turkeys right out of my loyal officers' mouths, and to be in character, he's done it on Christmas Day.
What a story. Let's go.
Yes, come on with me.
All right, you brownies. 10. All present and counted for, Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, you bunch of swabs. You look fine. Every one of you. Yes, sir.
Hey, Skip, don't you think you're kind of overdoing it? Isn't that a pillow too many?
What do you mean, pillow? That's all me, boy. You better watch the way you talk, or I'll demote you down to Brownie second class. Well, Mr. Frost, shall we be winging?
Okay, let's twinkle.
See all you gremlins at Buena Loa.
blazes was in that plane?
I don't know, sir, but it must have been some admiral. One of them had a beard.
Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
Hayes, where have you been?
Down at the ice house. I figured, what's Christmas without snow?
Hey, that's a great idea. Will you look at that, Mr. Parker? Snowball.
Now, that's ridiculous. Now, man, I gave an order, and I'm the brownie in charge, or the officer in charge. And you come back with a... Hey, that is snowballs. Kind of reminds me of Christmas back home.
Let's see how good your arm is, Mr. Parker.
Yeah. Well...
Now, I'll tell you, Mr. Schuyler, the day that I can laugh and forget about this, it'll be a cold day in July. A snowball in the South Pacific?
It's a snowball, all right. Wow, what a story.
Oh, well, that explains it. See, there's a sleigh up there. What in creation is that?
Oh, it's Binghamton. Hey, what are we gonna do?
Now, don't lose your head. Just act like nothing unusual's going on.
Funny thing happened to me. I was just hit by a snowball.
That is funny, sir.
But things will get worse, Parker. Oh, you are Parker, aren't you?
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Well, let me guess. Leprechauns? The Seven Dwarfs.
No, sir. But you're getting warm.
I give up.
We're brownies, sir.
Oh, brownies.
Yes, sir. We're Santa's helpers.
Cut it out. I've had about all of this nonsense and I'm gonna stand. Where's my good friend, Brownie McHale's?
Begging the captain's pardon, sir, but Commander McHale's not a brownie.
He's not?
Oh, no, sir. He's Santa Claus.
You men must be bucking for a gang, Section 8. I've never... You smell something, Mr. Schuyler?
Yes, a story.
No, I mean turkeys. I mean roast turkeys. I mean roast turkeys stolen from my mess.
Well, sir, we were going to leave a thank you note, sir.
Stop it! Now, there must be an explanation for this whole thing, but I prefer to wait and read the results of the court-martial.
Should we hear their side of it first? Go ahead, Parker.
Well, sir, it's a very simple thing. You see, there's this mission on Bwana Loa, and, well, Santa Claus, Commander McHale, he flies over in a plane and drops gifts to the orphans there, and then we come along in the boat as brownies and pass out hot turkey. You're hot turkey.
Well, the human angle, just the kind of story I'm looking for.
You mean a PT boat crew in the South Pacific, led by that sentimental base commander, Wallace Burton Binghamton.
Carries the spirit of Christmas to a gallant little group of waifs stranded in the South Pacific.
Would make Life magazine, or maybe even Reader's Digest. The most unforgettable commanding officer I ever met.
Well, sir, shall we all get on board?
That's a Binghamton. There's no P in that. The accent is on the Bing. Now, what are you waiting for, brownies? We've got a date with Christmas. Now, get a shot of me getting on board, would you?
But, sir, what about the Officers Club dinner?
Let them eat chip beef.
Is here.
Santa Claus? Well, he's not due for another hour yet.
I saw him, Miss Parfait, landing on the North Beach, but he's dressed different this year. He's wearing a brown suit.
Well, there's a war on, dear. A brown suit? Oh, one of Santa's brownies.
With glasses.
Glasses?
Yes, and he's carrying a big sword. And a flag with a red ball on it.
Oh, no. It's the Japanese. Tani, run and get the children. Get them down to the motor launch. And hurry, dear, hurry.
Happy landings.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year! Geronimo! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Hiding every place but where I need it. Hey, Tink. Give me a hand here, will you? Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Hey, I don't see them around. I don't see any kids.
They must be hiding. I hear rustling in the bushes.
Yeah? Yeah, they're little rascals. That's what they're doing. Come on. You should smoke them out.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Come on out, you little darlings. Santa Claus is here. Come on out. Merry Christmas!
I hope the kids got away. I think they did. I didn't see Miss Puffrey's boot. It was gone. You know, being out of uniform, they could shoot us as spies. And our guys are walking right into a trap.
Well, I'm glad you're happy.
Who's happy? You're being tickles. Hey, Tink, that might work. What might work? You just keep laughing. I got an idea. I think we can bluff our way out of this.
You're upstairs.
That's me.
Honey! Oh, well, Merry Christmas. And now, if I may have your name, rank, and serial number?
Certainly. Yukio Shimura, Major Imperial Japanese. Wait a minute. That's what I'm supposed to ask you. You, my prisoner.
We're your prisoners? You're a bit confused, Major.
What's going on here? Who are you, anyway?
The name is Santa Claus and Jack Frost.
Santa Claus, Jack Frost. What is all about? What?
There's one in every outfit.
Let me explain, Major.
Shimura.
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 Well, now, we come to you as conquerors, but this being Christmas, we come bearing gifts. What's this?
Oh, what's this?
Yeah, what do you want? Eat this.
Turn up!
That's it. Seymour, where's your sense of humor? Today's a day of goodwill. Now, after these gifts have been distributed to your men, we'll sit down, like good officers should, and arrange the terms for your surrender.
I don't want to hear no more about Santa Claus or surrender. We have whole company of men here.
We know that too, Major. Oh, yes. Our naval intelligence had us all briefed on this thing for many, many weeks. You walked right into our trap.
Trap?
Between you and me, Santa, I don't think they're going for it. What's going to happen when the brownies get here?
That's got to be the clincher. Now, maybe you'll believe me when the turkey dinners arrive.
Turkey dinner?
Look, today is Christmas, and we feed turkey to all the boys in the prisoner of war camps. Could we do any less for you poor boys?
Turkey dinner? Now I tell you what we serve in our PW camp.
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
You see?
Hey, jingle bell, jingle bell.
What's going on here? What? You trying to pull some psychological warfare?
I told you, Major, those are your turkey dinners. My brownies are right on time. Now, if you'll just throw your arms down.
You tell your brownies to throw their arms up. No tricks. Go, straight to game. You stay. Santa.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all
open sleigh. Hey,
Hey, look, there's the skip.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus!
Oh, hello, Scarlet. What are you doing there? And Captain Binghamton?
Want to hog all the glory for yourself, didn't you, McHale? Now, where are those underprivileged little tykes? I have a speech for them.
Wipe that frown off your face, Captain, and smile. Smile.
McHale, don't you order me to smile. I'm your superior officer, and I look unhappy if I want to.
There's a mess of Japanese Nambu rifles pointed straight at you. Just waiting for you to say cheese.
Cheese!
You mean we sailed into an ambush, Skip?
I'm afraid so, Chuck. But come on and bring those turkeys. Play it cool. I got a kind of a con job going on. Smile.
All right. Fine, man. Let's move out. Play it cool. Play it cool. Well, we cool.
I hand you down. Easy, Captain. Easy. Put your arms. Fly out of there, Captain.
I'll get you for this, McHale. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I told you, Major Seymour, my brownies would arrive, huh? All right, now, men, I've explained to our prisoners of war that as soon as we've had their turkey dinners, we're going to transport them back to the prisoner of war camp. So let's have a little more singing, shall we, fellas?
All right, dinners. But Skip, they've got the guns and the bayonets.
Sing, sing.
Hold on. Jingle bells. Here, see.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Cut that out!
Hey, he sounds just like,
Well, Seymour, what do you say? Well, if that's your attitude, I'm going to take the turkeys right back to Yoss's mess. Okay.
All right, men, back to the boat with the turkeys. Let's move it on the double, man. We're all, as you were, man.
You Yankee going no place. Who you trying to kid? You say you come to capture us. Where is your support? No ship, no plane, no nothing. Oh, you nutty Yankee, going to stockade.
Merry Christmas, McHale.
Such crass impertinence. Starting a flap on Christmas Day? No sense of ethics at all.
Your picking us up was the best Christmas present we could have had. Oh, dear. I just hope you don't have to destroy our mission.
Oh, never fear, my dear. We'll just fire a few shots over their heads and drive the blighters back into the sea.
Now, wait a minute. Now, come on, Seymour. Now, this being Christmas, I'm going to give you one more chance.
Oh, no. I sure listening to you, Yankee. All this talk about Christmas is lots of nonsense. I not believe one word. Now get going. Merry Christmas, one and all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
There is a Santa Claus. Come on, you little brownies. Don't just stand there. Grab their guns. Yes. Thank you, Major. Thank you very much. Come on, fellas.
Then you make a ball out of it. Snowball. Snowball.
Commander.
Huh?
We don't have any mistletoe, but I'd like to thank you anyway.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Oh, and this is for you.
For me?
Yes, sir. And all of this would not have been possible without our great captain, Wallace B. Binghamton.
What a story.
How do you spell Binghamton again?
No, Mr. Schuyler. I want McHale to get credit for the whole thing. The turkeys, the plane, the Navy fuel expended, the government equipment used, the whole shebang.
Oh, well, that's very generous of you, sir. It shows you're a good holiday spirit, doesn't it?
Yes, I want you to have a happy Christmas, McHale. I want you to live it up until 1 minute after midnight, then you're going to pay through the nose.
Hey, anybody see that little kid throw that snowball? Man, what an arm hit! I just taught him how to throw. I didn't teach him to aim or anything. Just...
All right, kiddies, let's all sing.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride when one children sleigh. Hey!
Yes, sir. About the mission, sir.
Oh, yes. It's top level. Really top level. The Office of War Information is sending an important war correspondent out here. Going to do a story on PT boats, pictures, how you operate at sea.
That crummy sightseeing cruise. Copy, you can have it.
Don't interrupt me and watch your language.
Yes,
Sir, in light of Commander McHale's heroic rescue of that bomber crew, I request permission to withdraw from any consideration from this mission.
Oh, no, you don't. Captain, if pictures of my disorganized, slipshod, sloppy boat get back to the States, why, it'll just wreck the home front. Yes, sir.
Well, you know, though, Skip, if we scrubbed ours down a bit,
Have you lost the feeling? Yeah.
I really am surprised at you men. You would think with all the time that you have spent in these islands that you would welcome the opportunity to have an American woman aboard.
A dame?
A woman? Yes, sir, I request permission to withdraw my request for permission to withdraw from this mission, sir.
Captain, my boat isn't really sloppy, sir. It's just got that lived-in look.
Yes, sir, I think for an assignment like this, you need a man of my caliber who can go out and show the people that this is the kind of man they don't have.
Tell you what, Copy. I'll match you for it.
McHale, put that coin away. If I know you, it's got two heads.
Heads?
Tails.
Now we're going to settle this the Navy way. You two men will have your ships ready for inspection first thing in the morning.
Yes, sir.
The crew that makes the best showing will have the honor of being the host for the correspondent, Miss, Brent.
Patricia Brent?
You know her?
We've met.
Good afternoon, my dear. Welcome to World War II.
Thank you.
Were you headed anywhere special, or are you here to brighten up the day for the enlisted man?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was on my way to the ship's store to pick up a package.
Oh? Well, step out of that tired, tropical, beastly sun. We can't have that freckling up that adorable nose. Now, about that package.
Well, it's a carton of film for Miss Patricia Brent of World Photos.
Miss Patricia Brent, right?
Right.
I'll be back before you can say Torpedo Man Lester Gruber, I love you.
Good afternoon, my dear.
Good afternoon, Captain.
How are you?
Fine.
Good, good. You finding your way around all right?
Yes.
Here you are, Angel. Now, I know a beach we can be alone. Just you and me and the captain.
Stop that, sailor. What's the matter with you? My Jeep is right over here, my dear. Hey, aren't you one of McHale's pirates? Get back to your island.
Goodbye, Gruber. And thank you.
Come on, you guys. Haven't you ever seen an officer pull rank before?
Hey, Groove, you get our small cookies on.
Okay, you guys, stop shooting the breeze. We got work to do. Where are the mops, the rags, the buckets?
What do you want with the mop? What's the matter?
We're going to have a big inspection tomorrow.
There must be some mistake.
Oh, this inspection's going to be worthwhile. You know what we get if we win? A dame!
Who is she?
A gorgeous newspaper gal by the name of Patricia Brent. And she's nuts about me. You should have heard her. She called me Gruber.
A dame war correspondent?
Yeah, I'm built like a battleship.
I'd settle for a cruiser myself.
Okay. What gives?
Well, I got the poop from Binghamton's Jeep driver. This inspection's a contest between us and Carpenter's boat. Whoever wins gets this down for a full week.
No contest!
Let's not just stand around, fellas. Get going. Get the red.
I'm in the engine!
What in blue blazes going on here?
I heard about the inspection, Skipper. We want to get a head start.
Are we going to show that carpenter winning a walk?
Come on, you guys. Down, boys. Down. Nothing.
What's the idea, Skip? We got a lot of cleaning to do.
Oh, no, there's nobody cleaning anything. Not on board my ship, you don't.
Well, then how are we going to win the inspection?
Well, that's just the whole point, you happy little bunch of homemakers. This is one inspection we're going to make sure we lose.
But Gruber said she was gorgeous.
Oh, Gruber, boy. You've been out here too long, buddy. Take my word for it. I've seen this female scare witch doctors. Just leave the rust right where it's at, huh? What I said still goes. We blow the inspection.
Ah, jeez. Skip, just let me get a chance to get close to a day.
Quiet, you belch rats. And remember this. Until this inspection's over, I'm running a tight ship. And a dirty ship.
You heard the skipper, Groove. Drop it.
Yeah, it's too warm for a mutiny.
Hey, look, guys. I don't know what's with the skipper, but this time he's way off base. I tell you, I saw this newspaper gal, and my baby blues at 2020.
Yeah, well, I wonder why he gave us a bum steer.
Who knows? He must have her mixed up with 3 other dames. Take it from me, you'll be kissing my toes when you see her.
You say she's really a dish, huh?
Like Betty Graber with a little Rita Hayworth thrown in upstairs. Wait a minute. You know, there's more than one way to skin an eager beaver.
Oh, what do you mean?
If we can't polish up our boat, and there's only one thing left to do. Louse up Carpenter and his bunch.
Hey, you freedom!
Willie, go out and promote a bucket of lampblack. Cap, get a lot of live. We're going to need it.
Okay.
Barge, you and Fooge come with me. I know where the 116 boys get their laundry done.
What do we do there?
Sabotage.
You
can say that again. Let's go.
Lolani kissed better since last lesson?
Honey, you go right to the head of the class.
Go, Samurai. Help! Man escaping! Prisoner of war escaping! Hey, sailor, lend me a hand! Sorry, madam. Fortunes of war.
Lieutenant Carpenter need these for big inspection tomorrow. Nice of you boys to help.
What else can we do? Hey, you there. Put in more starch. And don't try anything funny. I got your cover.
Banzai!
Too much starch.
Nonsense. Nothing's too good for Carpenter's crew.
Time for another lesson, honey.
Get hands off me. Well, McHale, I must say your boat is in fine shape. For a garbage cow, for a PT boat, it's a disgrace. An absolute disgrace.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Carpenter. Oh, McHale, you might as well go with us. I'd like to have you see what a boat that's part of our Navy looks like.
I am certain Edson Burns will have everything shipshape, sir.
Hell, I don't know why I'm bothering to inspect the 116 at all. It's obviously no contest.
Well, so those are the breaks.
I'm sure Miss Brent will enjoy herself aboard our boat, sir. That is, of course, if we win the inspection, which I am sure...
Is this your idea of some sort of a joke?
No, sir, I don't understand it, sir. Really, I don't. Mister, tell me just what is going on here.
I don't know, sir. This is the way the uniforms came back from the laundry. We had nothing else to put on.
Well, let's get on with it. Get out of my way. Lieutenant, I I don't know what's going on here, but I intend to get to the bottom of it. McHale, you will the inspection by default. This is the most... I could just scream.
Hey, get a load of that.
What a dish! Rube's right, she's gorgeous. Ba-ba-ba-boom! Let me handle this. Hiya, beautiful. Welcome aboard. Just consider this your home away from home.
I'd like to speak to Commander McHale.
Yeah, hey, Hap, get the skiff. Okay.
Tink is the name.
If you'll step right this way. Ba-ba-ba-boom! Gonna show you around.
She's here, Skip. That newspaper lady.
Well, you guys asked for it. I bet you're sorry you didn't listen to me now.
Hey, Skip, you gotta get yourself a pair of specs. She's a dream walking.
A dream? Not the Patricia Brent I know.
Well, look for yourself.
Oh, my.
That ain't Tinker.
This, dear lady, is where I keep my torpedoes.
Our torpedoes.
My torpedoes.
Commander McHale?
That's right, that's right.
I'm from the Office of War Information. Carol Kimberly.
Office of War Information, Carol. How do you do, Miss Kimberly?
Hey, that is the name Gruber said.
I don't know it.
I hope it won't be too inconvenient for you having a woman on your boat.
Oh, no. We can put your stuff downstairs, and you can have my bed. I can sleep on the floor. Deck. That's Navy talk.
I won't be coming with you.
Oh?
No, I just brought Miss Brent down.
Oh.
Hey, is there somebody going to give me a hand with this stuff?
Hey, you there, be careful. Those are cameras, not coconuts.
Hey, you man, come on, give Gruber a hand with Miss Brent's gear. Miss Patricia Brent.
That's Patricia Brent?
Quinn McHale.
Oh, Pat.
Well, they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel when they put an old tramp ship captain like you on one of these sea-going firecrackers.
Thank you, Patricia. Gruber, have you met Miss Brent? This is the Miss Patricia Brent I was telling you about.
I've had the pleasure.
Quentin, I want to tell you right now, I'll need a room with running water to develop my film, complete freedom of action, and the galley to myself. I'm up to here with Navy cooking. Oh, I'm sure Commander McHale will give you his fullest cooperation. Won't you, Commander?
Oh, of course.
Oh, of course he will. Captain Binghamton made a point of it. All right, you men, get those things aboard and then get the rest of my luggage from the Jeep. Well, don't just stand there. I've got a deadline to meet. All right, you men, get my gear and be careful. Come on. Look, will you cover up your positively indecent? How about using those buttons, huh? Would you tuck your shirt in? Oh! What is this, a PT base or a burlesque show?
Patricia, maybe you prefer to do your story on some other crew. You know, let Lieutenant Carpenter has a much-needed outfit.
Oh, no, you're not going to get rid of me that fast. Now, where can I set up my darkroom?
Well, we thought we'd set up a tent for you and...
A tent? Forget it. That shanty over there doesn't look too seedy. I'll just move in there.
Hey, whoa. That's my hut.
Thanks, Quentin. I'll tell Captain Binghamton you've been most gracious.
Thanks, Quentin. Who I'd like to...
Want to share my hut, Skip?
We had to listen to you.
Okay, so I made a little mistake.
Little mistake, huh? You promised us Miss America, we wind up with the Bride of Frankenstein.
Even he wouldn't marry her.
She's a beast.
What a drag. Let's go talk to the skiff.
A good idea, Willie.
Hey, Skipper, you gotta get us out of this.
Yeah.
Get rid of that
Give us a
woman.
break.
Yeah, give us a break. You gotta get us out of this. I'll let you guys stew in your own pot, just to teach you a lesson. But I don't deserve that kind of punishment.
Well, it's Gruber's fault.
You got a plan, Skip?
Come here, you eight balls.
Now, our guest came right to the boat from the plane, huh?
Right.
So that means the carpenter and his crew didn't see her. Am I right?
Yeah.
Now, we gotta make sure that they don't see her. So, Tinker, this afternoon, you and Willie take her for a ride, say, up past the fishing village.
In the Jeep?
In a Jeep. In a canoe.
Oh, so you want us to drown her?
Well, not unless it's absolutely necessary.
Enough of this.
Up around the next bend, there's a dandy clump of palms. Might be some Jap snipers in them, so keep your camera handy.
Look, sailor, you've kept me out in this wooden bathtub all afternoon, and so far all I've shot are happy natives fishing, happy natives swimming, and happy natives in their happy huts.
Don't you like happy natives, ma'am?
I was set out here to do a war story on PT boats, remember? Where's the action? Where's the Japanese Navy? What's the matter with you sailors?
It's the 116, Carpenter's boat.
If they see her, the skipper's plan is shot.
Isn't that a PT boat? Sure, it's the 116.
I don't see anything.
Look, sailors, and I use the term loosely. Paddle this thing closer so I can get a few shots. This may be as close as I get to any action at all.
Hey, did you hear that, Tink? She wants some action.
Ma'am, I'd show you how we'd operate if that was the enemy. Duck!
Hey, what's going on here?
Ahoy the canoe! You need a hand?
Negative, just cooling off,
Hey! Hey, you in the PT boat! Save me from these idiots! I want to go back to the main base immediately!
Okay, Chuck. Now, Miss Brent ought to be safely out of the way. So from here on in, everything's got to go like clockwork. Skip.
Synchronize our watches.
What for? Look, all you have to do is to walk in through that door with that OWI gal, Carol Kimberly, in exactly 15 minutes from now.
Check. We let Carpenter think it's Miss Brent.
Right.
Hey, Skip. It's kind of sneaky, isn't it?
Just you make sure, no matter what, that you don't come over to us, or the whole plot blows up.
Right.
You got it? Okay.
0 hour is precisely 16:10. Over and out.
I wouldn't blame you if you didn't talk to me at all. After 16 months, the first beautiful blonde comes by and, what happens?
You louse up my inspection, that's what happens.
Lieutenant Cop Elroy, you don't think that Well, I thought you knew me better. Well, we're just a couple of rotten apples in my crew. Thanks. Come on, Elroy. Buddy. Come on.
Well...
You're a big man, Elroy. Yes, sir. You're a real pal for drinking with me.
Well, when you come right down to it, Quint.
Quint's the name?
Women are just like torpedoes. You've seen one of them, you've seen them all.
You wouldn't say that, old buddy, if you'd seen Miss Brent. She is, without a doubt, that... Oh! Hi, we'll see you kiddies back at the boat. How's that for a torpedo? Wasn't that gorgeous? Now do you see why it's going to be so hard for me to give her up?
Oh, sure, how... Give her up? What do you mean?
Well, surely you didn't think I'd let my crew keep her after the way they got her? No, sir. Oh, no. Not this boy.
I don't understand. Did you ask me to drop into the club for a drink, or didn't you?
Well, yeah, but I just remembered. I got a little something back in my quarters. I thought maybe we could have a little hooker sherry. Just you and I.
Yes. You wouldn't.
Yeah, you're right, I wouldn't.
Let's go back inside and at least be polite.
Polite? Oh, boy, you don't know Commander McHale. No, when he gets mad... Oh, no, you're coming with me, baby, and that's it.
Can't shut.
What's going on here, mister? What? Be bothering you, my dear?
Oh, no, Captain. As a matter of fact, we were just going inside to have a drink. Weren't we, Ensign?
We were? Yes, we were. Just on our way.
Hey, that's a bully idea. Why don't we all take a little time out for a martini break? My treat.
Say, have you seen the movie? Want to go down the PX and look at cameras? We could all...
Oh, shut up.
I still don't understand
But
why
don't you see? If I let my men get away with a thing like this, it would mean the end of all discipline on my boat. Elroy, I beg of you, you've got to take her.
I'd sure like to help you out, Quint, but what would Captain Binghamton say?
Oh, nothing. I just tell him I suddenly developed engine trouble and... Holy Toledo.
Captain Binghamton, sir!
Oh, greetings, Governor McHale. Put the beers away, boys. It's martini time. The drink's on me.
Oh, it certainly is a pleasure to finally meet you, Miss Brent.
Nice to lead off for Captain, but this round's on me. Bartender, take the orders.
Oh, I'm not Miss Brent. No, I'm Carol Kimberly.
Bartender, can't you snap it up? Can't you see these people are thirsty?
Double.
You mean you're not Patricia Brent?
Oh, of course she isn't.
Well, what do you know? Yeah, you're both right. Peoples must be giving out on me, yes.
What's going on here?
That's what I'd like to know, sir, because Commander McHale here has been trying to pass off Miss Kimberly as Patricia Brent.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Captain. Hold on.
Do you have any elderberry wine?
Yes, give me some elderberry wine.
Oh, twist of lemon in it.
Anson, hold your tongue, McHale. Miss Brent is one of our leading correspondents.
Yes, sir.
She visits us directly on orders from the Pentagon. Now, if anything has happened to her, so help me, Nimitz, I'll...
Oh, now, just relax, Captain. Two of my men have Miss Brent out taking photographs, and I guarantee you she's just fine. Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you don't believe him, just ask her. There she is.
That's Miss Brent?
I told you I had engine trouble.
Brent, what happened to you?
Oh, Miss Brent, are you all right?
Patricia, you been for a swim?
You know perfectly well where I've been. Two of his men tried to drown me.
Well, you told him not to do that unless it was absolutely necessary.
Hell, you've pulled some dastardly deeds in your day.
Oh?
Yes, but this is the absolute Saturday end. I'll have the charge forms drawn and a court-martial put together before you can say Leavenworth.
You can forget the court-martial, Captain. I figured out a much better punishment for our dear commander.
Oh?
You're not getting rid of me this easily, McHale. Instead of 1 week, I'm going to be here for 2.
2?
You heard me, and on your boat. So you're here at 0700 tomorrow morning, and be prepared. Our battle has just begun. Let's shoot!
Gesundheit.
Miss Brent, I just got this back in the laundry. If you'll come with me, I'll get you into some dry things.
I could just scream.
Can't we clobber him just once?
Stow it. What's the matter with you guys? Knock it off.
Hey, here it comes.
Here comes
Fellas, please. Let's not laugh out loud. We don't want to hurt Miss Brent's feelings.
All right. She's coming. So you stand by and take your punishment like men. Hello, Pat. Miss Kimberly. Well, what are you doing here? Where's the monster? I mean,
I just came from the infirmary. Miss Brent caught a terrible cold from that dunking she took yesterday.
Oh, that means the magazine story's off, huh?
Oh, no. She insisted on completing the assignment, so she asked me to pinch hit for her. Driver, would you take my luggage aboard the 73? Thank you.
Luggage?
Hey, maybe we could have that little drink I promised you now.
You were saying, sir?
Get out of here.
Yes, sir. All right, what's this? Some kind of hangout? Fellas, all right. Look, it's good to be back. But there better be some cold beer in that refrigerator. Come on, Chuck. Come over here. Sit down over here. Come on, gather around, fellas. What's this with Binghamton? According to him, he sunk the entire Imperial fleet.
Listen, believe me, even I got a few gray hairs from that one.
Yeah, they're in there somewhere.
All right, come on, Chuck. What happened?
Well, it all started over at the Officers Club. I was OD. I went in there.
Sorry, gentlemen. Hate to drink and run, but somebody needs a flat top in a hurry. Let's go, Thompson. This could be trouble.
Oh, boy, poor guy. He just got off a pretty rough one, too.
They're all rough. Coral Sea, Midway, Solomon's. I don't know what an easy action is like, do you? That is, those of us who have seen action feel they're all rough.
For me, the real rough one was Guadalcanal.
Wally, you were hurt at Pearl Harbor, weren't you?
Well, yes, that's true, I was.
It was before the war. Yeah, they were moving his desk, and it fell on his foot, cut his shoe and everything.
I didn't cut everything. My fault. I'm chained to a desk while you fellows are assigned to active duty. I tell you, if I had the opportunity, I could be just as much of a hero as you bathtub admirals.
Oh, come on, Wally, don't be so sensitive.
I'll try and make up. You also smoke about your combat experiences. I'll have you know that I contribute just as much to winning this war at my desk job as you fellows do out in your ships, and don't you forget it. What?
Pardon me, sir. The fleet commander requests you're contacting him at once, sir. It's urgent.
Oh. Well, I hate to drink and run, gentlemen, but the fleet commander wants to see me. Parker, this could be trouble.
Oh, it is, sir. He says he hasn't had any ice cream in 2 days, and if you don't fill out that record...
Oh, yes, sir. You're absolutely right, sir. It's just a shame that my boat is still being repaired, or you could really show them, sir.
Get out of my way. I'll show them, all right. Oh, I'll show them. Must be something that I can... That's it. I'll take out McHale's boat.
But, sir, Commander McHale is still away in New Caledonia.
I know where McHale is. That's why this is perfect. Oh, this'll give me a chance to show that smug crowd at the Officers Club that old 40-knot Binghamton isn't adverse to a little tangle with the enemy, huh?
Captain, I still don't like the idea of your assigning yourself to active duty with that 73 boat.
Nonsense. This is my opportunity to bring that gang of cutthroats back into the Navy.
But, sir, that crew is without a doubt one of the worst...
Are you raising your voice to me?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Never, sir, no. But, sir, that crew is really...
I know all about that crew, Carpenter. And no matter what I think of that crew personally, wherever you find McHale's men, you'll find action. And that's what I want, Carpenter. Action!
Condition right, condition right. Binghamton's headed this way. Come on.
Wonder what old Red Bottom wants.
Let's assemble at the boat.
Get the money. Get out of here. You're going. Get out of here.
Mr. Parker, we can't keep this grueling pace up forever. We've been working since daybreak.
Why, Captain Binghamton, I didn't realize you were here.
You didn't, huh? What would you have done if you'd known I was here? Arrange an enemy attack to impress me?
Well, I hadn't thought of that, sir. Why didn't you think of that?
That's it, mister. Now you can tell your men that their little charade is over. I want them to assemble on the dock at once.
Yes, sir. Men, your little charade is over.
Sit on the dock now, men. Come on now. The captain wants us down here to line. Let's go. Come on, men. Let's fall in here now. After all, the captain's a busy man, and he hasn't got a lot of time to wait around for people who are...
Men of Boat 73, I have some exciting news for you. Are you ready? I have decided to assign myself to active duty on this boat. Huh?
Beg pardon, sir. Does that mean the war is over?
Gruber, ordinarily I would slap you in the brig for a crack like that. But I want you to stick around and see how things can be accomplished when they're done the right way, the Navy way.
Well, pardon me, sir, but Commander McHale has always taught us to do things the Navy way.
Oh, I know that, but I'm talking about our Navy, not the Japanese. Now, when I'm through with you, you're going to be a fighting unit, not a motley bunch of legalized pirates. Mr. Parker, take her out.
Yes, sir. All right, you pirates. Men. All right, we're going to take her out. Heave to.
Start engines, Mr. Parker.
Yes, sir. Start engines, Mr. Parker. Mr. Tinker. Bell. Start your engine.
What kind of a way is that to store a depth charge?
Yes, sir, that's Commander McHale's own special system for rigging a charge.
Nonsense. With that board sticking out like that, that's a safety hazard. Why, a person could come along here and kick...
No!
I thought it had fine trajectory, sir. Really took off. Of course, your windage on a day like this, you'd have to...
Take her out, Christy.
Aye, sir.
Get ready to cast off, Willie.
Right.
I could just scream.
He could scream.
Torpedo 2 was right on target there, right on target. Well, that was excellent, excellent. That would have been a direct hit, you know. Oh, this was a fine torpedo, Bill, fine. Secure the crew from battle stations. Oh, and give the men a well done.
Yes, sir.
Secure from battle stations and well done.
Now you men see how things are done the real Navy way, huh?
Yes, sir.
Hey, there's a little sweetheart I used to train with at boot. Sailor, I suppose this gun has kept it ready.
Yes, sir. I clean and maintain it myself and everything. No one touches this little chatterbox with me, sir. No, sir.
That's against the regulations. Every man on board should know how to operate every weapon on board.
Well, they do, sir. It's just that Virgil here has loosened the swivel to his own touch. Few men in the Navy fire a gun like Virgil, sir.
That's a lot of nonsense. There isn't a gun in the Navy that I haven't kept up on.
Yes, sir, but this particular gun is...
Watch that quick!
Hey, what the devil is... Sailor, you get your swivel tightened.
Sir, Commander McHale always...
Forget Commander McHale. I'm in charge here. Mister, take over. I'm going below. See if I can stir up a little action.
Action? What does he call what we've been through?
Captain, what'd you hear? Any luck?
There wasn't anything stirring down there. The nips must have taken a day off.
Oh, gee, that's too bad, sir.
I have a feeling we'll have better luck tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I thought we were pretty lucky today. I mean, to have you aboard, sir.
Keep your eyes on the road.
You know, I've been in the Navy since the war began, and it's the first time I feel like taking out insurance.
He's trying to get us all wiped out.
Boy, you say that again.
I'm gonna file a complaint under Geneva Convention. I got a rights.
Mr. Parker, isn't there any other way we can get him off our necks?
Well, I don't know. Boy, and I promised Commander McHale I'd take care of you guys, too.
I thought it was the other way around.
Hey, I have an idea. It's not easy, but it just might work. Anyway, it's our only chance.
Well, what is it?
We sell Binghamton to the Japanese.
Oh, come on. You know, there is one thing we can do.
What are you throwing out my idea for without giving it a chance? Let's see what kind of a price we get for it.
Mr. Parker, my idea is that since the captain wants to go on a mission, let's take him on one. Are you crazy? Take the captain on a mission?
Hey, if Gruber can get 2 bowls of rice for the captain, I say we take it.
Knock it off, you chowderheads. Hey. Oh, of course I didn't mean you, sir. Now, look, I found out what started this whole mess. Captain Binghamton was being razzed in the officers' club yesterday about his desk job. All he wants is a war story he can tell. So I say let's give him one.
Going on a mission with Binghamton would be suicide.
That's right. And I promised my mother I'd be home right after the war.
I don't mean take him on a real mission. My idea is to set up a fake.
A fake? I don't get it.
Well, what's the quietest island in the area?
I'd say Chemo.
Yeah, Chemo. Quiet like a library.
Well, when we land on that quiet little island, What do you think happens?
I don't know.
Well, Binghamton runs smack dab into a Japanese scout. He engages him in combat. He saves our whole crew, and we send him back to the Officers Club a hero. That's brilliant, Christy, brilliant!
Yeah, that's great. That's just great. Yeah, great. Now, where are we going to find a nice, friendly Japanese scout to cooperate?
Oh, no! I gotta go now. Have cake in the oven.
Oh, come on now, Fuji, old buddy. All you have to do is put on your old uniform and let Binghamton take a couple of shots at you, that's all.
Let Captain take shots at me. You flip your red. He almost murdered me today, and not even aim at me.
Nothing can happen to you. We'll be sure and put blanks in the captain's gun.
You gotta save our lives, Fuge.
How about it, Samurai?
Okay, I do it.
All present count for, sir.
Very good, Mr. Parker. Now, let's shove off. We're going to see action today. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, well, good for your bones, sir.
All right, men. Let's get aboard. Come on, we're taking her out, man. Let's go. Let's head to the station.
You can't leave yet. Fuji's not on board.
What are you talking about? I thought he was below.
He went back to get his good luck charm.
Mr. Parker!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Parker, let's move, let's move, let's move. Those Japanese aren't going to wait all day.
Yes, sir. We can't keep those Japanese waiting.
You feel all right?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Start your engines. All ahead a quarter.
Start your engines, all ahead a quarter.
Those Japanese, don't they know there's a war on?
Well, maybe they heard you're on the prowl, sir.
I'm going aft and check our torpedoes. Call me if you sight anything.
Aye, sir. Boy, now what are we going to do? Without Fuji, our plan is dead.
Yeah, and so are we, unless we come up with... Hey, listen, we've got Fuji's uniform aboard, and Tinker's the same size.
So what? Hey, yeah! We could get Tinker to dress up in the uniform and make believe that he's a Japanese scout. No, he'd never do it.
Mr. Parker, do you know what you are? You're an officer. You can order him to do it.
Yeah, I can handle this just like Commander McHale.
Seaman Bell, report to the bridge at once. Get up here, you swab, and move it!
I was just going to talk to one of the members of the crew, sir.
Signal for you, Captain Binghamton.
Well, let me have it. Parker. Parker, this is it. This is orders from Comfleet.
Oh, wonderful, sir. What does it say? He finally got to it.
Oh, just stop blabbing. I'll tell you what it says. It says that we're to proceed to an island where the enemy may be starting a build-up. They want us to move in quietly and see how big a concentration it is. Oh, Parker, this is what I've been waiting for.
You're no more anxious than we are, sir.
Oh, I'll show you the blowhards at the club. Let's go, crew! To your stations! Man all weapons! Post the lookouts! All ahead full!
Gee, I love that kind of talk, sir.
Yeah, that's gonna get you, doesn't it?
Well, now, you heard him. To your stations, men! All full ahead! Set course for Kimo Island.
Oh, Parker, I tell you, I waited for this for so long that... How did you know the enemy was on Kimo?
Well, you told me, sir.
Well, I don't remember saying anything.
Yes, sir, you did. You said chemo. Yes, sir.
I heard. Sure, I wouldn't say anything. Loose lips sink ships, you know.
Well, how else would I know? I mean, I'm not a mind reader, sir.
I'm beginning to think you're not even an ensign. Well, that's chemo, huh? It's a little quiet to me.
Well, sir, that's because we've come in on the far side of the island from where the buildup was reported. You know, we wouldn't want to be observed coming in, sir.
Oh, that's true, Christopher, true. That shows you've picked up quite a bit from me during this shakedown cruise. Now, what are we waiting for? Let's go in.
Go in? Well, sir, before we go in, I think you ought to scan the sea in all directions. Kind of a precaution, sir.
You know, Parker, you're beginning to shape up, too. We can't be too careful. There'll be a trap.
Come on, Tinker. Come on.
Parker, what is the matter with you? Stop waving at me. Now let's go ashore.
Yes, sir. Oh, look, sir. Isn't that a periscope?
Periscope? Where?
Yes, sir. Off our starboard side.
I don't see any periscope. Where is it? Where?
We're coming right at it, sir. At about 10 o'clock. No, it'll be about 10:30. Well, it's between 10:30 and quarter to 11, sir.
I don't see anything out there at all. There's a seagull out there.
Oh, well, I thought it had kind of a long beak for a periscope, sir.
Parker, one more goof like that, I'm going to have you turn in your gun belt. Now, come on, we're hitting the beach.
Hitting the beach.
All right, you men. I want you to spread out, keep low.
Good idea, sir. I have an idea this place may be swarming with Japanese.
What happened to that 8-ball tinker? Probably sat down somewhere. We just have to stall Binghamton.
Boy, what's Commander McHale doing in a spot like this?
Hey, fellas, look out, look out. There's nips in there. The Japanese are coming. Japanese, real Japanese. Hundreds of them all over the place.
That's ridiculous. They're not supposed to be here.
All right, Jojo, you're my prisoner.
Good. Just get me to jail. Now. Parker, we gotta get out of here. The island's crawling with them.
What in blazes are you doing here?
Well, sir, look, it's a long story. I'll explain later. Come on, man, let's haul it.
You'll all hang from the yardarm for this. I'll just as soon as I can break radio silence, I'm going to signal for a court-martial board to meet us at the dock. This is the most insolent, the most outrageous, the most...
Insubordinate.
Insubordinate. Cut that out.
Well, actually, sir, I feel this whole incident was kind of my fault. I thought you were just looking for a story to tell the officers at the club, and, well, we all got to get...
lip, mister, and you keep it buttoned.
Enemy ship off to starboard, just coming into view around the point.
Battle stations! That must be the ship that brought the enemy ashore. Well, what are our orders, sir?
We attack. Make all tubes ready.
All torpedo tubes ready, sir.
Range.
Range, 1,200 yards.
Course.
Course is 045 degrees, sir.
Fire one.
But, sir, we have to come around at least 10 more degrees.
I'm afraid he's right, sir.
Are you telling me how to fire a torpedo tube? You telling me what to do? I said fire one, now you fire one, fire.
It's gonna miss by 100 yards.
It's heading for the beach.
The whole island's going up.
Men, we've just witnessed the first time in naval history that a torpedo sunk a truck.
Well, I tell you, gentlemen, it was rough. I realized that the only way that I could knock out the enemy installation with the meager weapons that I had at my command, you realize, was I had to ignore the intense barrage that the enemy was hurling at me. Oh, they were hurling this barrage at me from a dozen destroyers. They had the cruisers there, they had aircraft carriers. I had to ignore all that. I had to just give the order. I said, men, we are... What is it, mister? Do you want to see me? What is it? What?
Well, yes, sir. My men were wondering if we could have a weekend pass, sir. It seems that...
A weekend pass? That's absolutely out of the question, Parker. What's the matter with you? Don't you know there's a war on?
Oh, yes, sir. Sir, I couldn't help overhearing. Are there any details that I could help you fill in? I mean, while you're telling the men about your mission?
No, Parker. No, I remember everything just exactly as it happened. Why don't you stop by my office and have a talk with me, Parker, when your crew gets back? Monday.
Yes, sir. Somehow we knew we could depend on you. You going to tell them about the truck, sir?
Oh, I tell you, it was rough, gentlemen. Rough.
Too.
Sit down.
Whoa.
I haven't discharged you yet.
A sling? Do we have to?
Yes, we do. You fighting men don't understand your physical limits. And no more volleyball playing for another week, you hear?
Come in.
Lieutenant Commander McHale reporting his orders, sir.
Oh, McHale, were you wounded in line of duty? Don't tell me, let me guess, would you? Was it rolling dice? Was it Indian wrestling with the native girls? I'm getting warm, aren't I, huh?
No, sir. Volleyball. Nothing better for keeping that keen competitive edge in the boys, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I can see that.
Oh.
Commander, how would you and your men like 2 weeks with nothing to do? Would play gin rummy, go surfing, have luau's with steel drum bands, dancing girls?
2 whole weeks? Oh, that would be a wonderful change, sir. Yes, sir.
Knock it off, McHale. That's what you do every week. So what I want from you is your word as a gentleman, if you'll pardon the expression, that you will confine your normal social activities to your own base.
Well, if you say so, sir, but we'll miss you, Captain.
Would you please not walk away while I'm talking to you?
Oh.
McHale, it's one of nature's little practical jokes that you and I are on the same side in this war. Let's not press our luck, shall we? Read it. How do you understand?
Well, yes, sir. It's another congressional junket, and instead of sending a congressman this time, they're going to send a congresswoman.
Never mind the And when that congresswoman is here, I want you to turn yourself into the invisible man.
Oh?
And cut that out. Now, the scuttlebutt has it that this congresswoman is looking for a hero to send stateside on a bond-selling tour. You wouldn't be interested in going, would you, McHale?
Well, no. I'd rather stay here with my men, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, bless you, McHale, bless you. I love my country, and I shudder to think of its future if by some freak you were presented to youngsters as a hero, as a good example yet. Do you read me?
Like a book. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, now get out of here and make yourself scarce until that congresswoman leaves, and that's an order.
Aye, sir. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Captain. Bye.
Bye.
And when this Congress dame was in North Africa, she took a fancy to a bomber pilot. Next thing you knew, the crew was shipped clear out of the war back to the States. Why, the poor slobs had to go on a selling tour of all the big cities.
Hey, let me understand this, Lester. You mean the whole crew?
A whole bunch.
Shucks, a whole crew wasted. 2 months out of action.
Dragging around the States, making speeches to civilians.
Giving autographs.
Kissing girls.
Drinking champagne.
I buy bonds myself.
Now, wait a minute, you guys. The congresswoman isn't even going to get a chance to meet the skipper. Remember, Binghamton ordered him to stay here on our island.
Sure, but she didn't order us.
That's right, Drew. When we get through, the skipper makes Superman look like a sissy.
Now, wait a minute, you guys. I don't know if the skipper would approve of this.
But, Mr. Parker, the skipper deserves some recognition. He really is a hero.
You're right. He's entirely too modest.
That's correct, and that's why we have to go with the skipper to make the speeches.
Hey,
Hey, maybe I can stop off in L.A. and see my girl.
If there's any place to sell bonds, it's Brooklyn, the gem of the ocean.
Yeah, wait till we get off the train at Chagrin Falls. I can see the banners now. Ensign Parker Day.
Guys, listen, none of us are going anyplace until we convince that Miss Clark that the skipper is her boy.
Right. Wait till you see the campaign we're going to throw at her.
Yeah.
Mayor Walker, members of the town council, distinguished guests, Mother. It is with great pleasure that a sailor of my stature can say that I think we'll go down and check the boat.
Well, here we are, Congresswoman. This is the nerve center of my little command post.
Well, really, I'm more interested in the nerve endings, Captain. The men who are fighting your war.
Oh, yes. Well, you'll get to meet them in due time, and I want to tell you they are real examples of splendid Navy men. Seaman, take the Congresswoman's luggage to the quarters that we prepared.
Hey, did you hear what Commander McHale did this time? He captured an entire Japanese patrol single-handed.
That Commander McHale, quite a guy.
I'm sure that you'll want to rest, Congresswoman, so we'll take you to your quarters. It's been such a long flight.
Oh, no, definitely not, Captain. I'd like to get to work immediately. I want to start meeting some of the men you feel are qualified for our bond tour.
Oh, well, by all means. Any one of the men under my command would be splendid examples to the people on the home front.
Here they come. Well, that McHale does it. Wow, what moxie.
Yeah, got another nip landing barge yesterday. Boy, that McHale is some guy.
You sailors there, don't you have anything better to do than stand around loitering? Get moving.
Yes, sir, Captain.
Who is this McHale? Is he one of the men I'm going to meet?
No, ma'am. He's nobody. Believe me, he's nobody at all. Now, if you'll just step into my office.
Lieutenant Carpenter reporting as ordered, sir.
Good. Congresswoman Clark, may I present Lieutenant Elroy Carpenter. Carpenter, this is the Honorable Clara Carter Clark.
This is indeed a pleasure, Madam Congresswoman.
How do you do, Lieutenant? What state are you from?
Illinois.
Oh, what a shame. I'm from Massachusetts.
Quentin McHale.
Quentin McHale.
There never was a man so brave that sailed a ship over sea and wave. In a fight he's never been known to fail. He's the tiger of the Pacific, Quentin McHale.
Well, now they're even singing about McHale. Who are those men?
I would say that they are prisoners on their way to the brig.
But they seem in such good spirits.
Well, the men always sing those nonsense songs when they're marching, ma'am.
But they're not marching. They're just standing there.
Oh, yes, they are, aren't they? Well, Lieutenant Carpenter will see to it that they start marching, won't you, Lieutenant?
Yes. Wait a minute. I think they're going to sing again.
Quentin McHale.
Quentin McHale.
There never was a man so brave that sailed a ship over sea.
Cut that singing out, you cutthroats!
Oh, hello, Captain.
Don't you captain me.
Okay, Mr. Binghamton.
What was that song you were singing, Ensign?
Oh, it's an old sea chanty, ma'am. It's about the legend of our skipper, Quentin McHale. Goes like this.
Quentin McHale.
Quentin McHale.
Cut that out!
Hey, where is everybody? It's awful quiet out there.
Oh, they're all at the main base, picking up supplies.
They've been picking up more supplies lately.
It's been a pleasure having you aboard, Madam Congresswoman.
Thank you.
Well, how do you think of our Lieutenant Carpenter? He's got a lot of polish, doesn't he?
Well, frankly, Captain, a little bit too much polish. I was really looking for someone a bit more rugged.
Quentin McHale. Quentin McHale. He's the tiger of the Pacific. Quentin McHale.
Stop that blasted singing! My apologies, ma'am.
Captain, why haven't I met this man McHale?
Oh, well,
Well, I don't know what you have against him, but I've made my mind up. I simply must meet him.
Oh.
Ahoy there on the 73. I want to speak to you.
There never was a man so brave that sailed a ship over sea and wave. His name will make a difference. The bravest in the Pacific, Quentin McHale.
Skipper! Skipper!
Yeah.
Skipper, may I present Congresswoman Clara Carter Clark, our legendary leader, Lieutenant Commander Quentin McHale.
It's indeed an honor, Commander.
Well, how do you do, ma'am? And, I just received a message from Captain Binghamton that I'm to show you around the island and then ferry you right back to the main base, ma'am.
Oh, well, Commander, I take my orders from the people of the United States. I'll stay as long as I deem it necessary.
Well, welcome aboard.
Thank you. This is certainly quite an unorthodox naval base. It seems more like a rest center.
Well, it kind of is. You see, our skipper leads us on such hair-raising missions that, well, we need all the rest we can get.
Wait a little. Hold it, you guys. Ma'am, look, we don't go out on any more missions than the rest of the PT boats around here, so let's not fill Congresswoman Clark with any wrong ideas.
You know, Commander, I've heard so much about you, I feel as if I already know you. How long do you think it'll be before your wound heals?
Wound? I got this in a volley of...
That's right, in a volley of nip rifle fire.
I told Miss Clark all about how those nips ambushed us at Tuvalagi.
Tuvalagi? Rifle? Ma'am, I don't know what these boys have been filling you with, but I threw this shoulder off playing volleyball.
Volleyball?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we told you how modest he was.
Yeah, what else did they tell you, ma'am?
Well, Mr. Parker here was telling me how you wiped out an entire Japanese patrol at Bora Bora.
Oh, he did. Did he?
Yeah, Skip, well, you see, she's a member of Congress, and I felt that they ought to know that...
I want to talk to you, mister. If you'll excuse us for a moment, ma'am, the rest of my crew will show you around the base.
Surely, thank you.
And I don't want to hear my name mentioned once.
Yeah, but gee, Skippy, you're the tiger of the Pacific.
Go on, get out. What a bunch. I've never heard the likes of it. All right, Mr. Blabberman. Come over here. All right, now, what's this all about?
Well, you see, Skip, we were so anxious to get back to the States, and, well, we thought if they picked you for the bond tour, well, they'd take us along with them. See? Oh, don't be mad, Skip. And
for crying out loud, you know how I feel about this hero malarkey, putting on stiff collars and making speeches. Doggone it. You guys kind of got your heart set on a trip back to the States, haven't you?
well, kind of planning on it.
Well, heaven knows you deserve it. So far be it from me to stand in your way.
Hey! Sorry, thanks, Skip. Gee, that's great.
Wait a minute. Before you glory hounds start laying it on too thick. If we get picked for this bond tour, I want it on the up and up. You hear?
You can count on me, Skip. I'll tell him.
All right.
And that's what we finally call our winner.
Hey, you glory hound! Men. The skipper said to belay that war talk. Sounds like we're boasting in front of Miss Clark.
Well, it looks as if I'll have to get all my information from you personally.
Yes, ma'am.
What state are you from, Commander?
Michigan, ma'am.
Oh, that's too bad. It would have been just perfect if you could have been from Massachusetts.
Oh?
But I guess you can't have everything. I wonder if I might have a little chat with you.
Oh, well, certainly, ma'am. Right this way.
Thank you.
He's the tiger of the Pacific. And
Can you see what's happening on McHale Beach, sir?
I can't see a thing. What's keeping that woman over there so long? Quentin McHale, he's the
Tiger of the Pacific, Quentin. Hey, Barge, first thing I'm going to do when we get back to the States is to kiss the ground. That's a wasted pucker, Hap. Now, me, I'm heading right for Muscle Beach and the cutest female weightlifter you've ever seen in your life.
Well, if you need me, I'll be over at Eversfield watching the Dodgers. April in Flatbush.
First up for me is California. I visited my cousin Cecil in San Francisco.
Hey, you guys, the skipper's back from Mainside. What do you say we give him a reception? Why don't we give him a cheer?
I'm going to be late.
Hey,
All right, at ease. Look, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but you're not going.
Hey, how about that? Isn't that great? We're not going.
We're not going.
What are you talking about? What do you mean we're not going?
Ease off. Now, look, you swabbies had it all wrong. That congresswoman was only looking for one hero. And I'm elected, just me. Look. Don't make it any rougher than it is, will you? The only reason I took this bond drive was because I figured that you guys could use a breather back in the States. But I'm not going without you.
The skipper. Right. Well, if you're worried about the crew, Skip, Big Daddy will take care of him.
Oh, well, I'm sure you could, Pappy. But I'm afraid you won't get the chance. The captain has Lieutenant Sidney Resnick in mind for replacement.
Sidney Suicide Resnick?
Yeah, the old kamikaze kid himself, boy.
You mean the guy who had 7 PT boats shot out from under him?
7.5, my friend, 7.5.
Oh, boy, Skip, we gotta get you off the hook.
But the problem is, how?
Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I think that lady's sweet on you.
Oh, sure. Look at me, Willie. You call this pretty?
Well, I know, Skip, but it's always the dainty ones that go for us brutes.
Yeah. You know, maybe he's got something. That's it. You could be a brute.
Nothing personal, of course.
Keep talking.
Well, I once read this true love story where this gambler was in love with a sweet young thing, but he didn't think it was good enough for her. So he tried to scare her off by pretending he was a wolf.
Did it work?
Yeah. It turned out he was good enough for her, and they got married, and they had twins, and they lived happily ever after. That's not so good.
Hey, wait a minute. You know, a bit of surprise like that would upset Miss Clark's plans.
You mean twins?
No. I mean that big bad wolf part of the story. Clara, I've been so hungry for so long. And you've such a fine figure for a woman.
Does this mean we're engaged?
All right, knock it off, you bunch of ex-heroes. I've got to get ready to destroy a legend.
Gee, the skipper's plan has got to work.
And just to make sure, we better give him a hand.
What do you mean, Grube?
Mr. Parker, oil up your pitch pipe. I have an idea.
Ma'am, everything I tell you about McHale is absolutely true. He's the worst example you could possibly pick.
That will be quite enough, Captain. You know, a politician develops a sixth sense about mudslinging. I don't believe a word of it. And now, good night. Come in.
Oh, good evening, Captain. Good evening, Miss Clark. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Not at all, Commander. Come right in. The captain was just leaving.
But nighty-night, Captain.
Night, Captain.
You know, the captain certainly isn't your greatest booster. He tried to talk me out of taking you back on the Bond tour.
Oh?
But have no fear. Once I make a decision, I stick with it. That's a little trick I learned in Congress.
Oh, well, maybe you should have listened to him, ma'am. The captain really makes a lot of sense when you...
Oh, now, don't go modest on me again, Commander. Well, we're leaving first thing in the morning, so I'm making out our itinerary.
Oh.
Now, let's see. Our first stop in the States will be Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yes, Springfield, huh? I hear the nights are very cold in Springfield.
Yes, that's a good point. Take along an enlisted man's pea jacket. That always makes a good impression.
Oh. Well, I was thinking of a more old-fashioned way of keeping warm.
Your long undies?
That's not exactly what I had in mind. Clara, we're not kids anymore.
What's gotten into you, Commander?
Call me quitting. I don't know. Maybe it's the way your eyes glisten, like two liquid pools.
I have a sinus condition.
You're fighting me, Clara. Clara, don't fight me.
Now, let's see. From Springfield, we go to Boston, where you'll address the Elks.
Elks, smelks, as long as we're together.
Oh, stop it, Commander, for heaven's sake.
Oh, no, don't fight me. Forget that you're a fragile wisp of loveliness, and that I'm a rough, tough, hairy ape.
Here, McHale, I've been a widow for 10 long years.
That's what I mean. Let's celebrate!
Now, look, I don't know what's going on around here, but I'm still taking you back to the civilians. So stop bucking for a Section 8 and act your age. Now, from Boston, we pop over to Cambridge for the Girl Scout Jamboree.
Quentin McHale. McHale isn't the hero you think. He's really just a no-good fake. And away he'll sail. He's a coward of the Pacific. Stinky McHale.
What's all this about, McHale?
Well, now, don't you believe one word they're singing, ma'am. No, sir. They're just jealous. That's what they're jealous. Well, tell me, do we go to Washington, D.C. on this trip, ma'am?
Yes, we do.
Oh, good.
On the 8th day.
Oh, boy, it should be a gas in Congress.
Gas?
Ooh, I'll bring along my hula skirt. I'll really put a motion before Congress.
You wouldn't.
Well, not when I'm stone sober. But, man, when I'm juiced, anything goes.
McHale, I don't know what's brought on the sudden change in you and your men, but whatever it is, it won't work. At 0700 tomorrow, you are leaving with me for the States, chicken-livered or not, and that's final.
0700?
0700.
Oh.
McHale's much worse than Captain Line. He's a phony rat, a rotten guy.
Hold it, you miserable songbirds.
He's a chicken-livered sissy. Singing
Hey, have a good time. Mom in Nashville here. We're sure gonna miss you.
All right. Look, I'm only be gone for 6 weeks, so I'll see you when I get back.
If we're still here.
What do you mean if you're still here?
Oh, you're forgetting Suicide Resnick. Paul.
All right, look. I'm just as miserable about it as you guys. So why don't we all just try to...
Here comes that congresswoman again.
Who? Oh. Morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Commander. Good morning, men.
Hi.
Commander, there's been a slight change, and I hardly know how to say it.
You mean I'm going to be away more than 6 weeks?
Well, no, I mean you're not going at all.
I'm not going at all?
Well, I really do hate to throw this at you at the last minute like this, but late last night, another PT boat came in, and I just found out that its skipper is from Massachusetts. Well, he has quite a record, too, and after all, this is an election year, so I've decided to pick him.
Oh, well, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. What boat did he come in on?
That's it right over there.
PT-109? I don't know him.
Well, I am sorry. It's been a great pleasure to meet you, and I want to wish all you men the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, ma'am. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, I don't envy that poor skipper on a PT-109 making all those speeches.
Yeah, well, I feel sorry for the people that have to listen to him. I can't understand him.
What do you mean?
Well, did you ever hear him talk?
No.
He says, we're engaged in a great world conflict. However, I'm hopeful that we can move ahead. Of course, nobody's perfect.
Well, I can understand that.
Well, never mind that. At least we got our skipper back again.
Hey, yeah!
Let's throw out the beer and ale. We've got our skipper back again. Twins and McHale's.
Don't call them stinky.
Gosh, you big baby. There, that ought to do it. And next time, tell the boys to take it easy.
Boy, those gorillas, they yanked me back up in that boat so fast they threw it out again.
Quint,
Huh?
how about a cozy little picnic on your base?
Now, you know my base is no place for a lady, Molly.
Well, who'd know? We could eat by that pretty little swamp, and the mosquitoes would keep the snoopers away.
If there's anything I hate, it's mosquitoes. You know that.
Oh, come on. I hear you're the tiger of the Pacific. Now's your chance to prove it.
No. Come on. You got it all wrong, honey. I'm just